Well, hi, Carla. Thanks for taking some time with me today. And thanks so much for being part of our awesome Midstrong tribe. It has been a real pleasure to work with you after, say, 30 something years of, going our own ways. For those of you guys who don't know, Carla and I are classmates from West Point. But since graduation, hadn't talked in 34 years or so.
Mhm.
And then a common friend of ours, Sue Irons, who's also our classmate, connected us. And so it was awesome to be, or it is awesome to be reconnected with you and have the opportunity to work with you towards your sort of health span and fitness goals. Why don't we start, Carla, if you would, tell us what it is that sort of brought you to Midstrong or gave you the sort of perception that this was something you needed or wanted to do.
So I've always loved sports. I play tennis 5 times a week now. I was a high school tennis coach, but over the last, say, 5 years or so, I could just see that the weight was going up a little bit. And then I just felt like everything was just getting soft and I was getting slower on the tennis court. And I just couldn't figure out, like, I'm playing all this tennis and, I'm not eating junk food. I shouldn't be, going in the negative direction. So that's when Sue Irons is one of my best friends. She goes, "Hey, you should try Paul's program." And so that's, kind of what brought me here. And the great thing is, Paul, you kind of tailored a program for me. And that was like I said, I cannot stop playing tennis. That's I might be slightly addicted to it, but I needed something that I can't continue on this path. So you set up your program is twofold. It's one with strength training and the other with nutrition. And with the strength training, I cannot tell you, like, in 30 years how many times I've been to the gym. Mainly because, like, I go in, I have no idea what to do. I just look around and see everybody else having a plan, and I'll go in, and 10 minutes later, I'm out. So what this plan that, Paul put together, we need to get you, we need to round out your tennis. We need to get the strength training. I go on the app. I go in the gym and I say, "Oh, here are my 6, 7 things, exercises I'm doing today. And here's how I do it." And I go in the gym with a purpose now, and I can, definitely tell the difference with the strength training. A lot of that, cellulite isn't, as, it's more muscly now. And I can really tell the difference strength wise, like on the tennis court. A year ago, 2 years ago, I'd be sitting there like, yeah, I'm not going to go for that ball. I'd be like, you partner, just laugh at my partner. But now I'm actually going for those balls where I can, I feel like I have, I've just gotten faster, getting, off the court, but also, I just feel fitter. Everything, my jeans feel better. Everything just is kind of firming up, which is exactly what I needed. But on the other side is the nutrition. And again, I don't eat junk food. I don't, I've always thought I ate well, but with Paul's program, nutrition program, he added things that I didn't realize I needed to add. He educated me on that. So, I can, even on that side, I'm like, okay, when you put the two together, I'm like, wow, I just feel so much better. But like, even evidence of is like, I have nails. I haven't had nails in, like 20 years because they would just always break off. But with the nutrition plan, my nails are stronger, which tells me that also my bones and my muscles are just as strong. So again, I just feel like it's a plan that's catered to what I needed, and it's doable. It's not like I get angry. I'm up, I'm tired, but I'm not angry. And I don't feel like so many of the other diets. or other plans, I would go out and let's just say on the tennis court, I just had no energy. I'm just like, I can't do this diet because I can't play. So now I have the energy. I have more energy than I did before, but I'm still actually doing, more workouts. So anyways, I've really appreciated, the program. I appreciate Paul, the time that you spent with me, getting me back on the right track.
Well, thank you, Carla. Very encouraging feedback. Our whole reason for really existence is to try to help people be able to do the things they love to do and then retain or preserve that right until their very last day. So it's why we call it health span coaching versus just say personal training. When we talk about health span, what we mean is this time that we've got in our lifespan to enjoy our fully functional abilities, both cognitively and physically. And we want our health span to basically expire like a few seconds before our lifespan does.
Right.
And so
And I feel like this plan does that. And I just love that it's easy to use. And I love the app that says, oh, on this day, I'm not going to be able to work out. So let me switch some of these workouts to when I can. It's just, it's customized. It's easy. I mean, again, the workouts aren't, easy, but they're doable. And you've kind of gradually worked me into, harder workouts.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, and the consistency that you've shown is really admirable. You guys wouldn't see this at home if you're watching this, but Carla hasn't missed a workout since we started. So, she's sort of a dream mid-stronger on kind of from a coaching point of view. So it's a lot of fun to work with you.
Oh, well, thank you. I've really enjoyed it, and I appreciate again the program and the time you've spent with me.